1:30. What do we do at 1:30 on Tuesday? Yes, a quick lunch and learn. Yes, hello, gorgeous. All the pretty people actually speak to me and I speak back. Yes, I use this voice that God gave me. So yes, if you are a pretty person, make sure you say, hi, Jerusha. All the pretty people speak to me. Hello, hello. It's Tuesday, baby. It's 1:30 on Tuesday where we do motivation, inspiration, and free business tips. Yes, hello, hello, hello. All the pretty people, let me know where you are from. So if you are in Maryland, if you are in New Jersey, if you are in Chicago, wherever you are, I'm in Atlanta, Georgia. I'm in Atlanta, Georgia. So let me know that you are present, that you are here, because I want to make sure that I acknowledge you, that I see you. I appreciate you for showing up every Tuesday at 1:30. So let's get this party started. If you missed the broadcast yesterday, Texas in the house. If you missed the broadcast on yesterday, you got to go back because I talked about the best post to attract your ideal prospects, okay? And so if you missed the broadcast on yesterday, it's on my main business page, you've got to go back and check it out. If you are struggling, if you're struggling with posting and getting results, you can post all day, but the point is your post must attract your ideal prospects, people you can offer your opportunity, your product, or your service. And so I am very big on learning. I learn something new every day, even if it's an app, a tool, a way to say something differently. I'm always in the process of growing. I'm never not climbing the hill. So there's a wolf that's sitting on a hill and there's a wolf that's always climbing the hill. I'm the wolf that's always climbing the hill. I'm different. And so if that's you, say, Jerusha, yes, I am all about this online life. All about it. And so if you are in the industry where they're not really online, it is very different to go from being offline 100% to now you're just building a business online. So there are strategies to this. It's not the same. Offline, I'm able to meet people face to face. I know what to say. I know how to overcome objections. I know how to get the name and number, all the things. Well, online, you actually have to build a little different rapport with people in the way that you're posting, in the way that you're communicating privately in Messenger. So if you missed it, I'll share it with you today, a little bit of it, because it leads into what I'm going to teach you today. So if you're joining me for the very first time, make sure you put newbie in the comments below. Say, Jerusha, I'm a newbie to you. You're just now hearing the sound of my voice. Make sure you put newbie in the comments below so I know that you are a noob. If you watch the replay, put replay. And obviously, if you tag and share, we're like besties. Like, I like you a lot. If you tag business partners or share, because when I share like this, you share, that's how we change the world. Knowledge is the new rich. I don't want to be the best kept secrets. Okay? So you want to make sure that you are sharing because we want people to grow their business. Yes or yes? Okay, good. So yesterday, if you're joining me, I train and teach women how to build their businesses online and offline. So I create what I call double threats. So if you want to be a double threat, hashtag double threat, because you want to be a double threat, because that's where I saw my immediate success. So I have no problem with building a business offline. When I started, I was offline, door to door, belly to belly, all the things, coffee shops, business meetings, all of the things. Okay. I get it. Okay. It is something that works, right? And I did it for years and I saw immediate success. I became a part of the top 2% in 8 months, face to face. It works. I teach on that subject. However, in the last couple of years, I've been learning online strategies and I created my own online success system. And so there's a lot of things behind the scenes that happen, right, before I'm actually online. And so a lot of people want to have an online business, but they don't know those little things. right? They don't know the conversations. They don't know what to say. They don't know what to post. They don't know how to overcome the objection from a true stranger online, right? And they don't know how to get those people open to listening to their opportunity. So I actually am able to have new business partners every week in my business 100% online. And so obviously, I teach some of those strategies here every Tuesday, like freebies for 15, 20 minutes, because I want everybody to win, right? But if you really want to be a part of, what I'm doing and showing you exactly my screen, you want to be a part of the 3-day ride. Like you do, because it's so much information. I can't give it to you in 15 minutes, 20 minutes. But if you're a part of the 3-day ride, you have 30 days with me. Yes, 30 days in a private setting, 3 days I'm live. That's why it's called the 3-day live, right? The 3-day ride, because I'm live with you for 3 days and you implement and you are in that group with me privately answering your personal business question. So it's not generic like this. This is a generic business training, right? But I want to go down with you on your business. I want to know your question for your business. The only way for me to do that is have a private setting. And so the 3-day ride, we'll talk about that a little bit more. And so if you have not registered, now is the time to register. If you're the person on the fence, when I started being online 2017 and 2018, I would see people and I'm like, I don't know, am I going to learn anything? I don't know if it's the same thing that I already know. I don't know if I want to spend the money. I don't know. But I said, I want to build an online business. Like, which one is it, Jerusha? You either want to build an online business and you're going to invest or you're not. That was me. So I truly understand if that's you and you're on the fence. Okay, just keep thinking about it. I mean, we are all about it over here. But I'm going to tell you, this is the ride of your life. I'm telling you. Okay. So if you like any of my trainings, oh my gosh. So I get to work with you personally. It's a little different. And so yesterday I shared different things that you could post for your business to attract people to you, particularly your ideal prospect. And most people don't know their ideal prospect. They're like, okay, I'm posting to everybody on social media and getting nobody. And people keep telling you to post, and you're like, I am posting, and you're getting nothing. Okay, well, I get responses to my post, right? There's a certain way that you want to post to get the attention that you need. So yesterday, let's start, if I can. Yesterday, I talked about if you're in like health and wellness, right? I don't discuss businesses. I never say business's name because I don't care about the business name. I care about you branding yourself, you marketing yourself. I care about you being the CEO and people coming to you, not a company name, not their credibility. I have my own credibility, right? And so people work with people. And so if you're in health and wellness, I showed you yesterday, what's the best health advice you've ever been given? This is a great post. Obviously, it will be you trying to get in some jeans. It will be you trying to get in a skirt. It will be you. It will be you, right? Nothing is better than you. You're the market. You're the brand. I am the brand of my business, okay? And so you want to have something like this. If you're in health and wellness, this is an example. I know you are so creative. You're going to come up with your own example, but this is a question that would engage your ideal prospect, right? Because she's probably going to tell you all of her things, right? She's going to tell you, well, I tried this. I tried lemon water. I tried blah, blah, blah. So you're going to have responses, right? Obviously, there's no guarantee, but let me say this. Let me start off by saying, if you're not being social on social media with other people, don't expect them to be social with you. That is like the number one thing I don't understand with people. If you comment on my stuff and I see it, I am always engaging back. I'm like, comment every time. And it's a lot of people that do it. And so you can't ignore people. And when you post something, you think they're going to just love your stuff. They're going to be like, girl, you didn't even like my whatever. And so you want to make sure that you're giving when you see people's stuff, you liking it, loving it, comments on it. You got to do it, right? In order for you to get this type of response. I gave an example of this one. What's the best advice you've been given to lift your mood on Monday? Now, what company probably sells a product that could lift your mood? Probably people in essential oils, right? Or you have some type of drink, energizing drink. Most people don't like Mondays. I love Mondays. Money making Mondays, baby. I love Mondays. And so most people dread going to work on Monday. So a picture like this, you at your office, you annoyed with your coworker, a picture of you in traffic, annoyed with the Atlanta traffic. All of this is you. This is an example. So when somebody replies and you're like, what's the best advice you've been given to lift your mood on Monday, right? Because you're like, Monday suck. You know how many people come like, I agree. They should have a 4-day work week and it start on Tuesday. You know, people are going to reply. Those are your people if you sell an essential oil that lifts people's mood. If you sell a drink that gives people energy. If you sell a tea that gets people hyper, right? Or whatever. This makes sense without me even saying the company name, without me saying the product. I'm asking a question so I can engage with my ideal prospect. Okay. Same thing, blah, blah, blah. Oh, this one. Now, this is real for me. These are my parents. Yay. These are my parents. So this would be a real thing, right? Can someone tell me the best advice that you've been given to care for your elderly parents? Right? And then now people are going to comment. I'm getting like 100 comments because one is my real parents and my parents are cute as a button and they dress alike. And I would probably put all of that in the description above. I would put my parents are everything. I love my parents. I live for my parents. I'll do anything for my parents. I'm that kid, right? And it's 4 of us. It's 4 girls. And we are, all of us, we're daddy girls, right? Everybody thinks they're the favorite. And so if I posted this, I would put a description describing our relationships and how, I do my business for my parents. Because when my dad, is not feeling well and he has an appointment, they're in a different state, I can get up today right now and leave. I don't need to ask anybody. I don't need to figure out if I have the money. I don't need to get permission. I don't need to do anything. For me, I started my direct sales business for time freedom. That to me is priceless. So I don't know why people start a business. I know for me, it's always been time freedom. It's something about me being so free with my time. I like it. Like I love it. Like my son broke his wrist. The school called and said, your son's wrist is broken. Do you want us to call the ambulance? Or I'm on my way right now. Shut it down. Bam. Like let me get to my boss and see if I can get off. That is going to annoy me. And I don't want to have to ask if I have an emergency. And I don't want you to have to understand. And so that is my biggest reason for being an entrepreneur is time freedom. The second one is money, financial freedom, obviously, right? And so, but it's nothing like being present with my parents. If I go visit, I'm not on anybody's schedule. I'm just like chilling, So it's just so different. And I run my business online. As long as you got Wi-Fi, I'm running my business. And that's why I just encourage people so much to start a business where it pays you no matter where you are. Creating pillow profit. Write that down. Hashtag pillow profit. You want to have pillow profit. Okay? So I don't care where I am. I can always make money with the smartphone. If it's not a smartphone, it's a dumb phone. I call mine a smartphone because I use it. And so if I'm chilling with them, right, I'm just like, I have my phone. I can work anywhere. Y'all want to go on vacation? And so we go on vacation every year as a family. I'm like, it doesn't matter when it is. Matter of fact, I schedule a vacation, right? I didn't even schedule it. I'm going to tell you guys a story. Okay, so I called this girl. My sister gave me this girl that does travel, right? And so I said to the girl, I said, hey, just book a travel. It's just something fun. We're going to travel. And she says, what's the dates? Doesn't matter. She said, no, I need the dates. No, you don't. Whatever date you choose, it's going to be fine. She was like, oh, okay. That's me. Girl, whatever day. If you say tomorrow, we going tomorrow. I don't need to do anything. I can go tomorrow, right? And so she was like, okay, I'm going to get there one day. She still worked a traditional job as well. I said, it's nothing like it. If you can call somebody and just be like, well, whatever day you tell me is available. Okay, we're going to Hawaii. And if we're going to Hawaii, she's like, these are the best dates that are available. Okay. I just love it. I'm like, that's fine. And she was like, oh, okay, book it. Let's go. So I want you to have that same experience. And the only way that I was able to do that, I was serious about learning how to do it online. So now I'm personally developing 100 online leaders in my organization. Like, I'm focused on 100 people who want to learn technology. They want to learn automation. They want to learn how to attract people like this. I already know this picture will get attention. I know that on every platform. I would post the same thing on Instagram stories, Facebook feed. I would post the same thing. Even if I wanted to do a reel, I would do several pictures of them, right? With the caption, the same question. It's so much I can do with this. And I'm just attracting people to me, giving me their advice. Because the one thing people like to do on social media is tell you their opinion. The one thing, write that down. That's your business tip. People want to tell it like it is. They want to tell you. So if you're asking a question, they're going to engage. Now you can start having private conversations. Does this make sense? Yes or yes? Okay. And so obviously with you guys, if you're having fun with me, hopefully you are, if you're learning something and I give value to you, I want you a part of the 3-day ride, because I hear so many people still saying they don't know what to do. I don't understand. Not just me. There's several great business coaches that I align myself with. And we all have different styles of teaching, right? People are offering you something all the time, and you're just sitting back and not taking the offer. So if you want to grow, you got to take an offer. If it's not with me, that's okay. As long as you're getting it, maybe we can partner up or something, right? But I'm just the biggest fan of people doing the darn thing. Just do it. And so what's the best advice you've been given to start an online business? To join the 3-day ride. That was the best advice, to join the 3-day ride. Hashtag 3-day ride. If you want to join this ride with me and learn how you gather this type of information to attract your people. Because on a daily basis, I'm talking to a lot of people. On a daily basis, I'm really, really talking to a lot of people, because a lot of people engage. So that means I got to have all these conversations. And so I'm going to tell you a secret, okay? Let me stop sharing with you for a second. I'm going to tell you a secret. Numbers never lie. People do. Numbers never lie. People do. People lie, right? But if you have the numbers, you're meeting so many people, you're engaging with so many people, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter, because I can't remember if I'm talking to 50 people in one day, I'm not going to remember who didn't reply. If I'm talking to 75 people in one day, I'm not going to remember that you ignored my message. I'm not even going to remember, because I'm in so many conversations. I'm always in a lot of conversation. So the no's don't bother me. The not interested don't bother me, because there's so many more people that I'm like, okay, like on to the next one, on to the next one. And that's okay. Okay. So you got to make sure that when you are talking to people, understand you have to learn how to overcome objections. You have to learn to ask the right questions. I give you that also in the 3-day ride. When someone says, I'm not interested, doesn't matter, but you can say, can you tell me, Julia, what doesn't interest you? So if you've allowed someone, write that down. That's a business tip. If you've allowed someone to hear, or let someone hear your opportunity, and then they say, I'm not interested, or they haven't heard the opportunity and they say, oh, I'm not interested. You can ask, what doesn't interest you? And then they're like, oh, I'm not into sales, or I'm not into your products, or I'm not into that type of service. At least this way, if you're interested in knowing, you could ask. I'm usually not even interested in knowing why they're not interested, unless I'm overcoming an objection. Because no just means next opportunity. No also means not right now. Because I've had people say no to me, and then they get started a year or two later. I had people say no to me, and they still go sign up in network marketing and direct sales. So no doesn't always mean, I'm never interested. It could be not right now, or it could be next opportunity. So I don't stop because someone says no. If someone says no, thank you, understand this. It's not personal rejection. That's personal preference. Write that down. It's not personal rejection. That's personal preference. And so if I told you guys, let's pretend, let's play a game. I'm a teacher. Raise your hand, comment below. I am a teacher, and I'm asking you, how many of you would like to be a first grade teacher with me? Because this is what you ask people. Are you open to listen to an entrepreneur opportunity, right? You want them to become entrepreneurs like you in your business. So I'm asking you to comment, right? How many of you want to be a first grade teacher like me? Comment. Yes, yes, no, no, maybe. Comment. Yes, I want to know how many people will want to be a first grade teacher with me. Write that down. Comment below. Yes, Jerusha, I want to be a first grade teacher. No, I don't want to be a first grader. Okay, let me know. Comment. I'm going to show you something. Let's play a game. I'm going to show you how many people say no. It's probably going to be more than people say yes. It doesn't matter about the profession. Everybody doesn't want to be a librarian. Everybody doesn't want to be a counselor. Everybody doesn't want to be a business owner. Everybody doesn't want to do business with you. And so no is my best friend. So comment below if you want to be a first grade teacher with me. If I just came to you and say, hey, this, we're going to be off in the summer. We get to have holidays off. We're off when our children are off. Would you like to be a first grade teacher with me? Yes or no? Comment yes or no. Okay. You don't want to tie emotions to the answer, and that's the problem. You are emotionally upset that everyone doesn't want to be a teacher with you. You're emotionally upset that everyone doesn't want to start a business with you. Why? Everybody's not meant to be a first grade teacher. Everybody's not meant to be in your organization. That's why you got to attract your ideal prospect. So when you go to the mall, same thing. The girl at the mall with the teriyaki chicken, she stands there for hours. That's her job. Would you like some teriyaki chicken? Would you like some teriyaki chicken? Would you like? And everybody's like, nope, nope, nope. And then one person says yes, and they eat the teriyaki chicken. So imagine, how many people do you think say no to her in the course of a day? Because she's out there all day. How many hours do you work your business? Do you work your business all day? Probably not. That means you're getting less no's than her. Yes? And her business is still standing. And so you probably do your business, an hour a day, 2 hours a day. So you get less rejection. She does her business probably 6 to 8 hours a day. She's being rejected probably every minute or two. You're not being rejected like that. So don't take it personal. She's not taking it personal. She's not throwing the plate down, closing her business, right? She's not doing that. It's not for me. How many people do you think ignore her? Teriyaki chicken, and people are like, ignore. That's how people do you when you text them. That's how people do you when you call them. That's how people do you when you message them. They ignore you. They ignore you, right? That's a part of the game. And you see, that young lady understands it, because what does she do? Come back the next day and do it all again for 8 hours. And she does it again, come back the next day, because she knows numbers never lie. People do. Okay. And so even if someone takes the chicken and eat it, and they're like, oh, this tastes good, and she's like, go over here and purchase it, and the person says, oh, not today, I'll be back. That's what people tell you, right? Oh, I want to sign up with you. I want to purchase the product with you. I'll do it when I get paid. I'll do it next week. I want to be a part of the 3-day ride. I'm going to catch you next time. That's what people do, right? Right? And so they may have good intentions because they did love it. But am I going to bank on them coming back? Do you honestly believe she's standing there going, well, they're going to come back? That's one that's going to come back, right? And she don't know when she's going to come back. And so she's telling her boss, yeah, I got one that's going to come back. That's like you telling your upline, your leader, your sponsor, whatever, I have one person that's interested. She's going to come back. No, baby. We don't know when she's coming back. We wait on no one. Okay? Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, LinkedIn. This is a moving army. There's always people. This is a moving army. People are always moving. Life is always changing. People have babies. People have accidents. People get married. People take care of their parents. Life is always happening. You wait for no one, because that owns that restaurant with the teriyaki chicken, she's not waiting for you to come back, even though you enjoyed that sample of that chicken. Yes or yes? Is this good? Say helpful, Jerusha. If this is helpful, say, girl, that's helpful. See, I need you to think like an entrepreneur. Put on your entrepreneur thinking cap. You know, at school they used to say, put on your thinking cap. Put on your entrepreneur thinking cap. Do you think she is going home saying, you know, telling her husband, 50 people told me no today? She's not going home complaining, telling her husband that. That's one thing you want to stop doing. Stop telling people how many people said no to you. No one wants to hear that. That's not positive. That's not making them want to start that business with you. Okay, she doesn't want to tell the world that, because tomorrow she's going to go do it again because she knows the numbers will work. And what I'm saying to you is, if you want to build an online business, the numbers will work for you. You have to prospect every day online. You have to meet new people every day online. You cannot wait. Okay, when people are saying, I don't have the money, like the person didn't get the chicken, they may not have had the money. That's why they said they're coming back next time. They don't have the money to start your business with you. They say they're coming back, but you keep moving. Some people might tell you, I don't have time. Okay, there are ways to overcome that, right? Well, if you have time, in my opinion, for my business, because I am developing, if you spend more than 15 to 30 minutes on social media, you had time to build a business. You just didn't know what to do in those 15 to 30 minutes. And I teach how to do that. If someone tells me they're not in sales, oh, I'm not in sales, I'm not a salesperson, same thing. I know how to overcome those objections. We're all in sales. You've heard me before. We're all in sales, my dear. We sell all day, every day. Your job, you sold them on your resume. You sold them in that interview that you were the best person for the job. You're in sales. Stop saying you're not in sales. You are. You do what you want to do, right? You do what's important to you. You do what's valuable to you. Yes or yes. Okay. And so don't just stop because you're getting rejections. One, you learn how to overcome them. There are 10 top ways to overcome objections. I have all 10 of those ways. So if you join me in the 3-day ride, I'm going to give you a free downloadable PDF of all 10 just for you. And then, of course, obviously, you're going to get a lot in those 3 days. It was 30 days, really. And don't you hate it when people say that I'm not in sales, but I want to be an entrepreneur. I want to own a business, but I'm not a salesperson. It doesn't matter if it's a service or an opportunity. It's sales. And that's the one thing I want you to do today is embrace the sale. Okay? Embrace the sale. Understand that that's the only way you're going to make a lot of money if you're selling something. If you're not selling something, right, you are purchasing from somebody that does sell something, period. So Jerusha said, if I'm not selling something, I am purchasing from somebody that's selling me something. That's how you become successful, whether you're selling your service or your opportunity or your product. So I love communicating and meeting new people. So I'll share, my proven scripts with you and how I start those conversations and how I convert those people to my organization, right? There's a system to that. Save yourself time, energy, and money. System, write that down. Save yourself time, energy, and money, right? I have systems for that. And so I hope you're ready to ride this train with us. Yes. Say, Jerusha, I'm ready. If you are ready to ride with me, yes, say, I'm in the 3-day ride. If you're already in the 3-day ride, you will be added to that private group today. My assistant will start adding you so you can see your first homework. I'm giving homework every single day. And so if you're already in the ride, you will be added before the night is over. You will be in that private setting. You can introduce yourself and we will get started with your homework. I'm so excited for those that are tired of being sick and tired. They're tired of saying, I don't know what to do. And now they're finding out exactly what they need to do for their particular businesses. I so appreciate your time. I'm so grateful that you show up every Tuesday at 1:30. Please tag and share. We want your team members to get it, your business partners, your colleagues. We want them to grow too. Yes or yes. Okay. Our business is not a seesaw. We don't have to put somebody down in order to go up, right? And so most people, they want you to be successful, but not more successful than them. And you're not going to do that. You want everybody, because you're going to get where you're going to get. God, whatever God has in store for you, you're going to get that. And so I am feeling so good about this Tomorrow, we start the 3-day ride, 3 whole days. Please click the link in the bio. It says 3-day ride and figure it out. Figure it out. It's certainly going to be worth it. I'm Teresa Wiggins. Thank you, Margaret. Thank you, Tamara. Thank you, Julia. Thank you so much. Thank you, Lisa. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you for showing up. I'm just thankful that grace and mercy follow me. I'm Teresa Wiggins, and I'll see you on the ride.